Can you say that? Can you say that again? I just hit record.
Okay. The basic plan was that last week in the EK championship, they were going to do a half marathon. And this week they were going to live with you full hour for the first time. But I then told them that, you know what, if Jennifer ma'am is doing it 100 days in a row, everyday marathon, her mom is doing it 100+ days, you guys can definitely lift 1 hour in 2 consecutive weeks, no big deal. You guys are like not even beginners in front of her, so they basically said that absolutely we'll go for it, so they were very excited, and we are like ready to lift whatever we can do. We'll try our best.
Oh my gosh, that's a good way to say it. Just go for it. We're never going to feel like it. Just go. That's awesome.
Any suggestions for him, ma'am? Any suggestions?
Pardon?
Any suggestions, any tips?
About how to do a full marathon, or about for a Suman today, you mean?
Any tips in general you feel that would help him?
Oh, I think today for Suman, what does he plan on doing? How often will he switch hands? Hands will be his concern, right? With half snatch?
He's planning every 5 reps or so to switch hands.
Okay, good. That's smart. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have no advice at this moment because I have confidence that you know what you're doing and you taught him to know what he's doing.
But it's always good to learn from you, someone like you. So always good to take some last minute advice.
Thank you so much. My biggest advice when it comes to marathon is when you think you really can't do it anymore, just slow down and you'll always make it. That's it. When you get to that moment where you just you feel like you might die, just slow down and it will solve all of your problems.
Okay, we will try. And all the best to you, ma'am, for another PR. All the very best to you.
Thank you. I'm still deciding between jerk and long cycle.
Okay.
Maybe I want to do long cycle because I'm bored of jerk, but I think I should do jerk.
Whatever works for you, ma'am. All the best. It'll be a pleasure to watch you live and do it.
Thank you, Arnav. Will you set a clock for Suman?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
You set a clock? And what do you need? Like a 10-second countdown or?
He will just record his body weight once because he will be trying for the IKMF rank. So he just needs to record his body weight.
Okay, you go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, after that, anything, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, whatever works for you, we will set it up. No worries.
Okay, so I'll set my clock for just under 3 minutes, and you go ahead and do that.
Perfect.
And then we'll get going. Good luck, Suman. Good luck. We got this. We're going to have a great lift.
Absolutely.
Yes, Arnav knows.
I'll stop the time, ma'am. 3 minutes. I'll stop. 3 minutes.
I put 2.5.
Okay, fine.
That's okay. I'll let you know 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Perfect.
All right. I'm going to turn on my Walking Dead. You can turn on whatever music you like. All right. If my TV bothers you, you can just hit mute.
It's okay, ma'am. It's okay. No worries. Okay. No worries.
So, Arnav, we're going to go in 1 minute.
Perfect. 1 minute?
That's okay?
Okay. Yeah, absolutely fine. 1 minute.
Okay. We got this. Hi, guys.
All the best, ma'am.
Thank you. All the best to you as well.
Okay.
Okay. 10, 9, 8.
Okay.
You okay?
Yes, ma'am.
4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Says who did it? No. Locking her up? And then what? Tara, Jesus trusted you, so we're all looking to you now. But people are gonna want justice. And when that time comes, we're gonna look to you for that too.
Hey, come here, baby. Simply your loss. Huh? You knows. Sure. Yeah, sure. She's from there's another one. She's even this was fine. That's right. Now just a couple stray shots. Well, money with the doctors, you find a couple more of these that beats what we put. You're gonna sing the bear now.
You're coming alongside me.
How many more of you are there? They're all dead. My family's dead. Not until you start answering my questions. Your name. Start with your name. I told you I don't have one. None of us do. None of us did. It's not how it works.
It's about Jesus. Things have to be you. I keep thinking, your quick twist could have been really instead of him being perfect. We'll wait and wait for the right moment to say what's near some dears before we know it. Sanders passes the hourglass. So I'm going to say that. Like, what was he doing?
Good job, Simon.
Should be everything.
Tell City to give you. Sure. We have everything. Push it inside. Yeah. Sorry. How sweet. Doctor. Damn, big Rich.
Carol, what's your problem?
Nice work, Jennifer, ma'am. Halfway through. Nice work, ma'am. Keep going.
Piece of work. That's so right. Walking around dead people's skins is pretty messed up.
In this place is even a fall if you're in place. That's
Agree to this.
I'll give it simple. And you can have it. Now I'm going to here.
That would be bad. More easier. I'm doing it as a favor for my mom.
You right.
Second mom. Stop. See where you want this. Hey, what happened to your dad?
She's a lot like you. What? You got maybe the dad, maybe not. But this time, watch the hand. Last ones.
Walk track.
No, stay here. It's not safe out here anymore. That girl told us it was just this. You're a liar. They want them out there. There's 300 of them out there. We head back, we stay behind the walls, and we make a plan. Find out what this is. What do you think?
Me and my brother and my dad were found out there. Because there's a lot of someone named us to make things. How's hunger again? That's it. It's going to send a message for Dana. Go with you.
What? Go ahead. And what about me?
What about? She's coming with us.
It's too dangerous. Just let him go.
Go to the bear with you. Jeez. These freaks.
She always said that.
Your mom stays nice.
She was sick of mom.
No, it was my dad's second. They're the leaders of another community.
Is it a fire? It's a call.
It's called the Kingdom. probably like a day's ride. What's wrong with you? Tell her about the king. What if there's more people out there? You have family at the king. I'm sorry. Okay, I didn't think that it would. Wait, you were listening? Yeah, of course we were. Me and a few of the others, we've been switching off, seeing what she'd say to you. You were using me, and it was working too. She's a good person who got messed up out there. And she's right about you know that? You're an asshole. You want answers?
Lights off, madam. 15 minutes to go, ma'am.
Gonna kill me. Skin, happy. I don't even think about that. Thank you. What did you do? We're running out of food. We haven't seen daylight. We have to do something.
What we have to do. Shut up. Shut up.
I'm gonna die here. I can't breathe. I gotta get out. I need to get out. Help, please! Help!
There is no room for you here. So shut your mouth. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
You should see that when I was here. There's a lot back then. gonna hit you with yours. I almost screwed up for Alexandria. That's no chance. Again, we could lose everything. We could want this solution. This is where we can see
Where we got?
who else? It's Luke. Minute by minute, day by day, ride or die. That's how we got here. So we keep that. Good. Me tonight. Switch. First. Sounds a little those dads, they like it when you're scared. Thing is, that's your story. My mom. The world changed. God is going to change back. My mom wants to. It's their world and we have to live in it. And what my mom does, she doesn't know easy. You stay so people die. We need to get him out before he starts to snap. We need to make it safer. Agreed.
He's really done. But my dad, and now she's doing this thing. I told you what happened to me. Tell me what happened to you. Tell me. Ask me to help. Hey, Sarah, where are you going?
It's too much stuff. Wait. There's the problem.
Is someone used to make you up too? Once, I heard my dad ask she said when it was long, he would grab it when she tried to get away. He would pull it and slam her against the wall. So one day, she shut it off. So he couldn't. And I guess it took her this long to get free.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you act like the guy who slams people against the wall, but I don't think that's it.
I'll be right back.
I know Lydia's back. She's just scared. Because show her there's nothing to be afraid of. just made.
Fine. Huh? Fine.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Let's see here.
Well done, ma'am. Congratulations. Well
Oh
done.
my goodness, thank you for your cheering. That really helped. How did Suman do?
He got 698 reps.
698?
Yeah.
Wow.
How many did you do, ma'am?
I did 1,705 jerks.
All right. Congratulations, PR. Very
Thank
well done.
you.
Very well done.
Oh my goodness, this is hard. How did Suman feel throughout his lift?
What did you feel?
How do you feel?
He says that it was a huge motivation for him to keep going since you were lifting like a machine in front of him. I'll just show you something, ma'am. So I'm basically mirroring this on a television, basically, for him to see it on a bigger screen.
Oh, nice. That's what I'm doing too.
Okay. So
Yeah,
we have a recording device where the set is being recorded,
oh, super
and
cool.
I mirrored it for him so that he can watch you on a bigger screen and stay inspired, basically.
Oh, that's fantastic. What a good coach. Oh my gosh. You guys are amazing. You really helped today.
In between the set, he was like, he said it in Bengali, which is our language. He said, like, you were lifting like a machine almost, like non-stop. And he was impressed while he was lifting. So,
Thank you. Thank you so much. I was watching you, Suman, and I was impressed by your lifting. Nice and steady. Very nice. How are your hands?
it's good as of now.
Perfect. Doesn't look like they're fresh. They're fresh. They look fresh.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Honestly, that lift was the best I ever lifted for the first 35 minutes. And then suddenly it was like I hit a wall and I was like, oh no, what is happening? But I just kept watching Suman and then I would hear you every now and then. And I was like, okay. It's amazing how much it helps to have other people when you're struggling like that.
I actually thought you had muted our voice. So I was trying to keep saying, but then I thought maybe you were not able to hear. So I didn't say anything in the last 10 minutes, basically.
Oh, no, I could hear you. And you know what is unfortunate is usually if people say something to me, I have enough air to say thank you or something. I had no air. I couldn't say a word. In my head, I was like, thank you.
No, that's okay. I just thought maybe if I'm not disturbing your counting and all, so I was just kind of worried about that.
No, it's so nice. It's so nice. It's just that extra little bit of energy that comes through. And yeah, the last 2 days, you've all helped me more than I could say, really. Thank you so much. And thank you for all of your donations to this charity.
That's nothing, ma'am. That's nothing. You know something, ma'am, I just wanted to share with you. Of course, your numbers are unbelievable, and that's hard to digest how well you do. But after that, when the first question that a lot of people have is that, what does this lady eat? Like, how does she do it? And when I tell them that you're a vegan, their jaws almost hitting the floor. They're like, how is it that a vegan can do this? Because there is a notion that you got to eat meat, you got to eat a lot of protein, you got to eat. Otherwise, you won't be able to do well. At the least, you have to have dairy products. So when I tell them that you're a vegan, you got to see the reaction, the emojis or the reactions, that the words that come. So I kind of use that a lot to motivate a lot of people, that you don't have to have, it's not, diet of course is important, but it's not that you're having less protein or less animal meat. That's why you're not doing well. It's about pushing yourself and believing in yourself. I always keep saying that.
That's right. That's right. My mindset is very strong. My my mental approach is strong because I've had so many physical stuff is hard. You know it's hard. Suman knows it's hard. He just did that. It's very hard. But I've had a lot of emotional and mental health trauma in my life. And so that's taught me to be really strong. And that's something that I want to start talking a lot more. I'd like to get into motivational speaking and talk about how to train the mind, because through those traumas I learned I had to figure it out up here. Regardless of the fact my body was sick, if I didn't change the thoughts in my head, I could never heal. I could never move forward. So yeah, but as far as nutrition, also because I don't eat animal protein, it is beneficial because animal protein, people can argue there are benefits to eating it, but everyone also knows it does cause inflammation. It has an inflammatory response in the body. So I'm never putting anything into my body that causes any type of inflammatory response, including certain vegan foods. Like I know for me that I cannot eat eggplants or zucchini.
Okay.
You know, there are certain vegan foods that I know cause an inflammatory response in my body. So I don't eat those foods either. It's all about the training is the only real inflammation in my day. And the rest of the day is eating foods that decrease it, you know, taking like hot cold therapy to help reduce it. Lots of ginger, turmeric is helpful. Everything is decreasing it the whole other 23 hours. It's all decreasing it. Whereas if I had animal products or if I had dairy, dairy tends to cause a lot of mucus for some people. And so I don't have, you know, I used to have exercise-induced asthma and I used to have to take puffers. I stopped consuming dairy. Now I have no problems. I have no problems breathing anymore. It's all okay. So
when did you stop, ma'am? When did you stop dairy?
Oh, dairy? 2008.
Okay.
13 years ago? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a long time ago. And I suppose some people it doesn't bother, but for me it really did. And I had a lot of skin issues. I had eczema all down my leg, like all right from my hip all the way to my ankle. I had acne all underneath here, big itchy cystic acne. And once I stopped that, it just totally disappeared. And gluten. Gluten is not, it doesn't matter if it's vegan or not. For me, it causes big problems. I had 3 stomach ulcers. I was always bloated. I had hemorrhoids. I had cuts throughout my stomach. My esophagus was eroded. Some of my stomach cells were in my esophagus where it was eroded. So my insides were all a mess. I had arthritis in my back. I had bursitis in my hips, shoulders. I had...
when was this, ma'am?
This was in my early 20s, And when I stopped eating gluten, all my joint pain disappeared completely. I used to have to wear knee braces on both knees, braces on my elbows, braces on my wrists. So,
well done, ma'am. Very good recovery. Amazing.
You. So I think people find what works inside their body. It doesn't have to be, like you were saying, specific rules. I have to have this much protein. I have to have this much. Just figure out what makes you feel good. And then, like you said, get it right.
The other thing, you know, which people have a misconception about is the first about the nutrition part. The second thing is there is a image that, you know, if this lady is doing something so unbelievable, she must have been like an athlete from the age of 5 or something, must have been an international level athlete from her childhood days. And when I tell them that, you know, this lady has fought like massive adversity, overcoming them and, you know, turning her whole life. And that's like a huge inspiration to a lot of people. You know, they are like, you know, is that even possible? Like, is it doable? So, you know, when they see those photos that you keep posting on Facebook, you know, I don't know if you know this, man, I'm just sharing because, you know, even in India, we have a lot of following for you and we have a lot of we take a lot of inspiration from your success transformation things. So I just wanted to share that with you. That's the kind of impact you have so far away, even in India.
That means so much, Arnav, because I've been posting those pictures for so many years that I kind of forget that other people are still watching, and that's what I want to do. It's really nice to hear that, because I know what it feels like to feel really bad. And I just want everyone, no matter how bad they feel, to know that they can feel so much better in every way. And so it's really nice to hear that. Thank you for sharing that with everyone. I'm sure you're a huge part of that.
I'm doing my best, because the best thing that I personally like about the post that you post about, your transformation, it's not about what exercises I did. It's not about what I ate. It's about dealing the internal, how you worked on that and sharing that. Because a lot of people think that obesity or something, you would also know this, that it's just about eating disorder. But why is that eating disorder? Why is that person so off track? That's something you share, which I really, share with people, and they start understanding that it's not just about the eating. It starts here and then it kind of goes to the body. That's what I feel.
That's a good way to bring light to the fact that the eating disorder is the symptom. What is the cause? So that's a pretty cool way to look at it, the way you just said that. Absolutely. Why? Why is this happening? Yes, it's happening. Why is it happening? Until we figure this out, we can't sort this out. And the problem is people try to sort it out with different diets and different programs and different pills, but none of those will ever treat what this is over here. So if you don't figure this out, it doesn't matter how great your coaches are. It doesn't, unless they can guide you, unless good coaches guide you to figure out why you're making these decisions. And so I think that you're in a different level as a coach, because you're recognizing that's a place people have to go to.
Thank you. And as I said, your post always helps to kind of show real world success stories, and people understand, they connect, and they understand that, I'm not the only one who's suffering this, which is, I think, a big problem which a lot of people have, that I'm the only one suffering with this problem, obesity or any kind of mental issues. When someone else, especially someone successful like you, comes and shows that, look, even I had this problem. You're not unique, I have overcome this. Then people start getting, I think, that extra confidence that first, I'm not alone. And two, if, someone else can battle it and get so good, maybe I can at least get 25-30% as good as her, it will be a huge thing for me, Maybe they will not be able to hit 1700 reps, but even if they can hit 400 reps or 300 reps, they at least start believing themselves. So, your post.
That's what it's all about. Nobody has to go out and break world records. Nobody has to go do anything crazy. But if they're here and they move here, awesome. Then they know they can move here. And it's a constant evolution, constant growth for them. And honestly, that's what life's all about. It makes us better. And the better we are for ourselves, the better we are for everybody else. And that's how the whole world gets better.
Thank you for your posts. They do a lot more than I think what you realize. So please keep those posts coming. I'll do my best to share them as much as possible.
I will. Thank you so much, Arnav. And please stay in touch. Keep doing everything that you're doing. You're impacting a lot of lives and really making great changes. And the world needs more people like you.
I'm doing my humble little best. That's all I'm doing, ma'am.
Thank you. And thank you to Suman. He's patiently waiting back there as we chat. Thank you so much. Congratulations for your result today. Take good care. And I'll message you probably later, Arnav, with everything. Oh, what was Suman's result again?
698.
698, 20 kilogram half snatch. All right. Thank you so much, both of you. Have a nice evening. It's nighttime there, right?
Yeah, we'll catch up some dinner now, so we'll go for that.
What's that?
We'll have some dinner now.
Oh, okay. Well, enjoy your dinner. Get some good rest tonight, and keep in touch, please. Okay.
And one last thing, ma'am. If you ever come to India, if you come to our city, remember you're a guest. Please give us an opportunity to show you some places and do a little bit of hospitality. If you ever come to India, don't forget.
Oh, it would be my pleasure. This must happen. As soon as the pandemic ends and I make some money, I'm coming to India.
Right. You just need to come, ma'am. The rest we'll take care of. Don't worry.
I can't wait. We're going to make this happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, it'll be fun. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye, ma'am.
Bye. Take care. Oh, this is so good.